up, everybody? My name's Jake, and this is my first video in my Reading and Writing Japanese series. I'm making this series because I've noticed how many people there are that want to be able to learn how to read and write Japanese, and hopefully this video can help them out, because I know how hard it is to try and learn a second language. When I first wanted to learn Japanese, I had a hard time because I grew up in a small town and didn't have a lot of resources at my disposal. There was the internet, but it was hard because there wasn't any long-term structured lesson plans, which I felt that I really needed in order to learn the material. So I'm going to do my best in order to show you how to read and write Japanese. Alright, let's begin. Japanese is comprised of three separate writing systems: Hiragana, Katakana, and Kanji. Hiragana is used to write native words in Japanese, while Katakana is used to write words that are borrowed from other languages like English or German. Kanji are actually Chinese characters that Japanese incorporates. What's interesting about kanji, and what's also tough for a lot of people, is the fact that kanji actually represent ideas and meanings all by themselves. There's actually a fourth system of writing called romaji, but Japanese people don't actually use romaji. This is used to teach English speakers how to read and write in Japanese. It's useful because it helps you learn the material, but it can be a double-edged sword because some people can learn to lean on it too much. You need to try and get out of romaji as quickly as possible so you can read and understand the material. For now, we're just going to keep it simple and focus on hiragana. The Japanese alphabet consists of 46 characters, also known as kana. These kana are made up of 5 vowels, 40 consonants that are followed by a vowel, and 1 lone consonant. Today, we're just going to start with the first 5 kana in the Japanese alphabet, which are a, I, u, e, and o. So the way I'm going to do these videos is first I'm going to introduce you to a new character in Japanese, and then explain to you how to pronounce it. Then, I'll follow that with a short clip explaining and showing you how to write it in Japanese. Okay, the first kana in Japanese is a. This is most similar to the English a. However, Japanese vowels are very pure sounding and don't have any diphthongs. Therefore, when you say this, don't pronounce it as a or a. Pronounce it as a. To write a, draw a short horizontal line like this one. Then draw a vertical line through the first line that we drew to create a cross. Then, on the right side of the vertical line and a little below the horizontal line, create a third line that goes down diagonally to the base of the cross, then loop it back just under where we started, and then to the base of the kana without touching it. The second kana in Japanese is I. This is most similar to an I in English. However, it's not pronounced I or I, it's pronounced I. To write I, draw a vertical curved line and finish with a small hook on the end going up. Then, draw a shorter mirror image of this line without the hook. The third kana in Japanese is U. This is most similar to a U in English. However, it's pronounced U. To write U, draw a short diagonal line. Then, begin a line going in the opposite direction and curve it down, creating a hook shape. The fourth kana in Japanese is e. This is most similar to an I in English. However, it is pronounced e and not I. To write e, draw a short diagonal line. Then, create a line going in the opposite direction, but this time almost do a 180 going down. Then, finish with an arc, creating a wavy looking lowercase h. The final kana that we're going to cover today is o. It's most similar to an O in English. O. To write O, draw a short horizontal line. Then, draw a vertical line going down to make it cross. At the end of this cross, however, loop it over itself and end at the base of the kana. Then finish with a short diagonal line. So now that we've covered the first 5 kana in Japanese, let's look at some words in Japanese using these kana. The first word that we're going to look at is aoi. This is the Japanese word for blue. It's spelled a-o-i. Aoi. The second word that we're going to look at today is the Japanese word for good, which is ii. This is spelled e and e. Notice how this word is spelled with the same vowel back to back. When you see this, all you have to do is elongate the vowel sound by a little bit. So this word is pronounced e. The third word we're going to look at is the Japanese word for love, which is ai. It's spelled a-i. Ai. The next word that we're going to look at is how to say yes in Japanese. This is pronounced e. It's spelled e. Similar to e. It's 2 vowels that follow right beside each other, so you elongate the vowel sound. E. The next word we're going to look at is how to say no in Japanese, which is iie. It's spelled i-i-e. Iie. The final word that we're going to learn today is ue. This is the Japanese word for up. It's spelled u-e. Ue. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I'm going to try and upload more of these and keep them entertaining as well as educational. So if you all have any suggestions, feel free to comment on the video below and like it if you enjoyed it, so I know that I'm doing an okay job and know to continue with it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.